Welcome back, future lifesavers. Last time, we left Zeke and Anya racing to a cardiac arrest call. Let's tune in and see how they're applying their cellular knowledge in the field.
This is Captain Dave, coming at you live on First Responder Radio. We're about to get a play-by-play of our dynamic duo in action. Buckle up, folks.
All right, Zeke, we're here. Remember, every second counts. What's our first step?
Check for scene safety, then straight to the patient for the primary survey.
Good. Patient's unconscious. No pulse. Start CPR while I set up the AED.
On it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
While you're doing that, tell me, what's happening at the cellular level right now?
Well, without circulation, cells aren't getting oxygen. The mitochondria can't produce energy, and if we don't act fast, we'll have widespread cellular death.
Excellent! Keep going. What system are we primarily supporting with CPR?
The circulatory system. We're manually pumping blood to transport oxygen and nutrients to those desperate cells.
Good. AED's ready. Clear for analysis.
Shock advised. Stand clear.
Resume CPR. Zeke, what's the skeletal system's role here?
It's providing the framework. We're compressing the sternum to pump the heart. Talk about teamwork between systems.
And the muscular system?
That's me. My muscles are contracting to perform these compressions. Never thought I'd be so grateful for my bicep curls.
Focus, Zeke. What about the respiratory system?
Right. It's facilitating gas exchange. That's why we're giving rescue breaths between compressions.
We've got spontaneous respiration. Good work, Zeke. Let's reassess.
Pulse is present, but weak. Breathing is irregular.
Okay, let's get him on oxygen and transport. While we move, give me a rundown of the other body systems and how they might be affected.
Well, the nervous system controls body activities with electrical signals. The cardiac arrest might have disrupted these signals.
Good. What else?
The endocrine system regulates body functions through hormones. This event could throw those hormones out of whack.
Excellent. Keep going.
The digestive system breaks down food for nutrients, but it's probably not our biggest concern right now. The urinary system eliminates waste and maintains water balance. We'll need to monitor that for potential kidney damage.
You're on a roll. Any others?
The reproductive system? Well, let's just say making babies isn't a priority at the moment, but the immune system is crucial. It defends against infection and disease, and this patient might be more vulnerable now.
Impressive, Zeke. Now, let's talk cellular while we transport. What are cells again?
Cells are the basic structural units of all living organisms, like the Lego bricks of life.
Good analogy. And what are the main components of a cell?
Cell membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. The membrane's like the cell's bouncer, controlling what gets in and out. The nucleus is the boss, and the cytoplasm is where all the action happens.
Your analogies are something else. Now, we talked about mitochondria earlier. What else is in the cytoplasm?
Oh, it's like a cellular city in there. We've got ribosomes, the protein factories, the endoplasmic reticulum, our cellular highway system. And don't forget the Golgi apparatus, packaging and shipping proteins like a mini Amazon warehouse.
Cellular Amazon? That's a new one. What about lysosomes?
Ah, the garbage disposals of the cell, containing enzymes to break down waste, keeping our cellular streets clean.
You've really got a knack for this, Zeke. Now, thinking about our patient, how do these cellular components play into what's happening?
Well, the cardiac arrest would have disrupted pretty much everything. Without oxygen, those mitochondrial power plants shut down. No energy means cells can't function properly. Ribosomes can't make proteins. The ER can't transport stuff. It's like a citywide blackout.
Excellent connection. And how does this scale up to tissues and organs?
Right? Tissues are groups of similar cells working together, like how cardiac muscle tissue works as a team to pump blood. And organs are like super teams of different tissues. The heart isn't just muscle, it's also got nervous tissue and connective tissue. It's like the cellular Avengers.
Your pop culture references are on point today. Now, let's tie this back to our patient. How does understanding all this help us provide better care?
Well, knowing how cells work helps us understand why time is so critical in cardiac arrest. Every minute without oxygen means more cellular damage. It also helps us appreciate why things like proper CPR technique and early defibrillation are so important. We're literally fighting to keep cells alive.
Exactly. And it's not just about the heart, is it?
No way, we need to think about all the organ systems. The brain is super sensitive to oxygen deprivation, so we're working to prevent neurological damage. The kidneys might be at risk too, and we need to watch for potential complications in other systems as the body tries to recover.
I'm impressed, Zeke. You're really putting it all together. Looks like we're arriving at the hospital. Ready to give your report?
Ready as I'll ever be.
And there you have it, folks. Zeke and Anya turning a cardiac arrest into a biology lesson. Remember, understanding the basics of cellular function can help you provide better care in the field.
Absolutely, Dave. It's not just about memorizing protocols, it's about understanding the why behind our actions. Now, listeners, here's your homework. Take a common emergency scenario and break it down to the cellular level. How does understanding cellular biology inform your treatment decisions?
Great idea, Don. And don't forget to add some Zeke-style analogies to your explanations. Who knows? You might be our next guest on the show.
Thanks, Dave. And thank you, future lifesavers, for tuning in. Next time, we'll dive into how different medications work at the cellular level. Until then, keep studying, stay curious, and remember, every patient is a walking, talking collection of trillions of cells, each one counting on you to know your stuff.